Today I will show you how to create CRT 3D titles inside of After Effects. Okay, so I will try to not gatekeep in this tutorial and try to teach you guys all the things I know about 3D titles. And in the end, we will transform that 3D title into CRT look. So in order to create a 3D title, we need to create a new solid. The color doesn't matter, so you can just pick the black, click OK. Then we are going to create our text. So right click on this area, click new and create a new text. You can write whatever you want in here. So let's type name. Then double click on your text layer, come to paragraph and click center. Then come to your character again, and now we will choose our font. And this is actually like one of the most important thing, because it's going to determine how the 3D title looks. So I am going to pick this font called Help Me. As you can see, it looks like that. So we can press the S on our text layer and make it bigger and centered. Then I will come to effects and presets and search for element and drag that into my black solid. Okay, now I'm going to take my text to the bottom, and now I'm going to click on the black solid. I will come to the custom layers, custom text and masks, and path layer 1 and change it to name. Then I will disable my text and click on scene setup. If you don't see anything in here, don't worry. All you have to do is click extrude and the text will pop up here. Okay, now so what I like to do in here is I like to come to presets and bevels. In here there are a bunch of pre-made bevels that you can try. I like to pick one of these and then customize it. I think that is the best way. So I'm going to choose this second one and double click, and the effect will be applied on our text. But I don't like the colors and the materials, so we will change that. So click on here and we will see all the materials that used on this text. Now come to materials, physical, and now we will choose. So I want this front line to like shiny, so I will choose chrome and drag that into the first one, the white one. It is not shiny enough right now, but we will fix that because we haven't adjusted the environment yet. And now I will change the blue, so I will choose red, paint red, and drag that there. So now it's going to be look like that. We can also come to the bottom right and play with these settings. We can make it like extrude a little bit or like downgrade it. I think that looks okay right now. Actually, you guys can click on scene materials and use the shiny instead of chrome. I think that looks better. Now we will come to presets again and click on environment, and now we will choose an environment for our text. Each one has different lighting. You can also click here to see the environment. You can try them all and find the best one that you like. There are a bunch of one in here also, but I think that looks good, so I will keep this environment. Then I am going to click OK, and our text will appear in 3D. Okay, then I'm going to close these custom layers and come to group 1, particle look, and I will increase the particle size a little bit. I want it bigger like that. And now I will click on the timestamp in the beginning, and I will come like 1.5 seconds into the video, and I will make it 0. Then I will press U on my keyboard and I will replace these timestamps, so the text will appear like that. It is not looking good right now because we haven't played with these timestamps. So we will choose them both and press F9 on our keyboard. Then we will click on graph editor. After opening the graph editor, you have to be on the speed graph instead of value graph. So click on speed graph, and now we'll make a graph that looks good. So I'm going to make it something like that, both to the left, and let's see how that looks. Yeah, it looks good enough. And now I'm going to close this section. So the appearance is done, and now we will animate some letters. Now we will click on deform and make sure it's enabled. Then we will come to the twist. Also make sure that you click enable in here too. And now you can play with these and see what they do to our text. It basically bends our text in different ways, like that. You can get creative in here and make something cool. So we can make it like this text twisting up as it comes up. So we can play with twist X. So what I'm going to do here is I will increase twist X, something like that. Then I will hit the timestamp. Then I will come to further and right click and click reset. Now I will click U on my keyboard again on the black solid, so I can see the timestamps. So now it looks like that, but we will fix that. I will drag this like that. Then I will choose the both and press F9 again, and also graph editor again, and I will drag them to left, and let's watch how that looks. Okay, it looks good right now, but we can add some things also. We can come to the particle rotation, and we can add a little rotation to the text. So I will press the timestamp again and make it 360. Then I will come to the beginning and right click on this area and click reset, and press U on your keyboard again and see the timestamps. Choose them both and press F9. Open your graph editor and make a graph like that. So if you replay, the title will look like that. And now I'm going to close this setting in here. Then I will come to the render settings, lightning, and press the add lightning. And now we can choose one of these lightning settings. There is no right setting in here. You have to play with them, find the best one you think that looks good. I think I will stick with the one called cinema. Okay, now we should add the closing of the 3D title. So we should right click, press new, and add a new camera. Click the preset and choose the 35mm and click OK. And now we will press P on our keyboard and select a position. So I will come some here like that and click on position, and I will drag it forwards where I want 3D title to move across the screen. So I will come to the left top and click dolly towards and click dolly, and now I will make a zoom like that. And now as you can see, we have these timestamps. So I'm going to press F9 again, open graph editor, and now I will make a graph like that. You can copy my settings, or you can try some different things and see what you like, but I'm going to keep it like that. So if you replay from the beginning, it will look like that. If you think it's too fast, you can drag them a little bit right, so it can stay on the screen more, like this. So as you guys can see, the creating of these 3D titles takes a lot of time. So that's why I built my own 3D cards plugin. And let me show you guys how that works. All I have to do is click one of these pre-made 3D card titles, and like, let's say best title card ever. Click add to timeline, and you will have a pre-made 3D title like that. And the best part is you can customize the text that's written in here. So all you have to do is click the text editor and like type your name, click apply edits, and it will change the text to your name. And let me quickly show you guys another one. Maybe like we can go with number 4, and let's see how that looks. Click add to timeline, and the title card will look like that. And again, you can double click, press on your text and change the font, so you will get that whole different look. You can make something like that. And again, also you can click on the black solid and make the particle size bigger if you want it like cover your whole screen. You can make something like that. You can customize the font and choose one of your likings. You can do crazy things like that. And let's see how that looks. Let's decrease that a little bit. And this is the crazy 3D title that you'll get. It will look like that. So it's in the description, you guys can check that out. And let's continue with the tutorial. So we made our 3D title and now we will give it the CRT look. So let's say we have the music video behind our 3D title. So what I'm going to do here is I will use my other plugin, which is called MV-CRT. I will choose the CRT preset in here. Like let's say I choose the CRT Scene 2. I will click apply presets, but the important thing in here is we can't leave the CRT adjust layer all the top. We will drag that onto our music video. So if you look, the music video will have the CRT look, but our 3D title won't have that. And also we will click toggle switches and modes, click on our new made adjust layer and click on screen. Then we will also click here, click transform, and we will decrease the opacity, maybe like 60. Okay, now the important part, we will click on the effects and select all the effects in here, and we will press Ctrl C to copy them. Then we will come to our black solid and we will paste them in here. So as you guys can see, now our 3D title also have CRT, and in the end this is the look that we are going to get on our 3D title. And yeah, so that was basically it. If you guys want to save time and don't want to deal with any of these things, the plugins will be in the description, and you guys can also subscribe and comment what do you guys want to see in the next videos, and see you guys in the next time.